First 24 hours in Nairobi. Energy is great. People are great. I feel like this is what the Fashion Week is about. It's about seeing beautiful people come together, rock their fits, and show their creativity. My name's Amarachi, and I'm here, my first time at Nairobi Fashion Week. And I'm here to witness and enjoy and see all of the creativity across the continent.
So welcome to Mateo's. This is the place. Oh my God. See the hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hey, you look nice.
Thank you.
This is your outfit of the day.
It is. It's a Jade Mermaid Fashion original. I made it myself.
Oh wow. This is Fashion Week pop-up markets which took place in Mateo's lounge. Come with me and see. Do you know how to put them together? We wanna find out. This pop-up is at least cool. What do you think completed your outfit? This is the first spots of the outfits, and this is at the entrance. At the entrance, they are doing like some nice denims. You can see. So we're not even going to focus about the denims and stuff. We want everything that what are people doing, what are people putting on. You get loaded inside. What? It's mud in here.
Why do you have a spoon?
I don't have a spoon. What do you think about fashion and style?
Style comes from within you. Like you can be. We have our culture which we need to develop. We cannot do copy paste all the time. We can get some inspiration from outside. Yeah, but we have to know how to incorporate that inspiration into our African culture.
Oh, this is nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
My name is Candice.
What about you?
I'm Steve.
So, what do you think completed your outfit?
What completed my outfit? A smile.
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
What about you?
Let's see. Holiday. Yeah.
Oh. I never expected that.
10 out of 10.
I think it's a 10 out of 10. It is a 10 out of 10. Ooh. What do you think about Gen Z's outfits? How they dress?
Some of their creations, they're quite creative. They're very, very creative. They're extremely creative. Yeah, and that creativity is what we need. And if it's given guidance, and if it's given a platform, and if it's given mentorship, then my goodness, a lot of we are going to a very high level. Yes.
Yeah. If
Can you give me a 360 over? Oh my God. From behind that thing is crazy.
What's your name again?
I'm Steve. STEE.
What's your opinion to boys who put on cropped t-shirts?
My opinion, they actually, any guy who can pull a crop top, usually so hot.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about outfits and of fashion in general?
What I think is that African fashion is getting really great. It's really waking up and is going to shake up a lot of people. And that's what I like. There is a lot of energy, lots of creativity, lots of colors. And what I like is that it gets into the roots of traditional Africa with a touch of modernity. And that's something I really like. Because I've been documented a lot of traditional Africa. I've been to many African tribes, taking pictures of, the jewels, the dresses of the woman, everything, And I really see the influence of this, but with this touch of modernity and creativity. And it's very interesting. I love it.
For example, what's the most common challenge which you are going through?
I'm going to surprise you, but it's quite easy to take pictures in Africa because people are very open and they like to pose, they like to be photographed, they are very easygoing, and You're gonna be surprised. The big challenge is light because there is too much light. So, and also the black skin reflect the light very much. So that's a technical challenge.
Now, as we wind up, can you describe the picture which you took and you really admire it?
Wow, difficult. I took thousands of them. I have one which I love. It's a Rendile woman, you know. Rendile is a tribe not far from Samburu.
Mm-hmm.
And I took a woman there with, you know, the traditional outfit, beautiful jewels and everything, the hat also. And she has an incredible glance, you know, when she looks at you, she's beautiful. But when you move from one side to the other side, you always have the feeling that she's looking at you. So when you're here, she looks at you. When you're there, she looks at you. When you're there, she looks at you. It's like the famous painting in the Louvre, you know, Mona Lisa.
In a way.
That's the African Mona Lisa.
We're here now. How are you guys, by the way?
Is it now?
I'm Michelle myself. And you are?
Natalie.
You're Natalie. And you are?
I
love your eyes.
From like him.
You're like him.
But I think it's not like okay, like for him it's not weird, it's not bad. I love the fashion. But not like a crop that shows your tummy. Yes. Yeah, not like mine. If you're a guy, let it not be like this. But like this makes sense.
What do you think? What's your opinion?
My opinion is it's fashion. So basically how you design it, it depends on how it looks good on you. As long as it looks good on you, I'm cool with it.
What's your opinion kwa sisi wenye tunavanga crop tops?
I have many friends who wear crop tops.
I thought ni somehow ni turn off. Kumbe ni turn on. Is it a green flag?
No, yes, it is. It's not a red flag because then I think they are pushing away the traditional way of living. Yeah.
Who am I here with?
Shwalki.
Adut.
Daniel.
Miss.
Now, I have a simple question. Whoever will answer it first gets what?
Let's go.
Gets a follow on Instagram. What's your turn off?
Skinny jeans. We're not.
We are past that. Sindio?
Yeah, we're not doing that. Skinny jeans. It's enough.
And last word of the day.
Keep trying. Keep going on.
Hi. I can't see your accessories. Why? What's outfit without?
Who are these?
Why this?
Why?
Mm.
Shit. Because it's fashionable.
Mm.
That's
Who
why.
inspired it?
Honestly, inspiration ni mimi.
Mm.
Yeah, because I make this myself.
It's art.
Yeah.
Do you sell them?
Yes, I do.
Give them your pages.
So find me at chorea_mavazi on Instagram. Yeah.
So guys, we are heading to Uptown. What about you? Oh, look at the shoes. Hell no.
What I'd say is, don't be scared to try something new. And I'll tell you, yo, literally, even if you want to try and put on a dress, man, go ahead, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just do anything. Try it. Whatever works, works, man.
Let's see your outfits.
Sure. Yeah.
Guys, comment down below. What do you see?
Swag.
Any last word of the day?
Man, I don't know, man. Stay safe, I guess. That's it.
Hey. I mean, hi. Do you have something to tell them, the viewers? Right here.
Brian is an artistic polymath. Yeah.
What does that mean?
An artistic polymath is someone who is into like so much in terms of art. I really love how people are like now. People are more sustainable fashion and everything. People are reviving the old, the old fashion sort of, the vintage everything. But I really say we have a good taste at Gen Z's, because we have experienced whatever our parents used to make us wear. Now we want to make ourselves something we can wear. So it's really good in perception. This one is really on your lazy day, just trying out
if it can work.
set of new ideas.
But it worked.
Yeah, it worked. You can find me on Instagram at ibra.ayan. Yeah.
How long did it take for you to come out with this?
Okay, it took me 2 hours.
Ooh,
2 hours.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on how we do these things? Because as Africans, we are not used to this. We are used to something else, vitenges.
Yeah.
Now we are putting on this. What's your opinion?
I feel like it is a privilege because we have to remember that style started from Black people. So right now, having the opportunity to mix Africanism and urbanism, I mean, it feels great. Now you become like an Afrocentric type of vibe. Yeah, basically.
Do you think there is negative impact
In the Western culture. I think there are a few negatives and a few positives.
At least one or two.
Okay, the negatives is that we rely so much on Western culture to represent the person we are. And then the positive is it's flexible. I mean, it's nice, it's good looking, it's fresh. So yeah.
So the last question, what do you think completed your outfits?
Definitely the corset, this one, and the shoes. Definitely.
I personally feel you wear what feels right for you. You wear what feels you. Because people are trying to copy other people, like their fashion and everything, but you wear what you feel is right. You know, you wear something that brands you as a person.
What do you think completed your outfit? Hata kama umetolewa kwa kitanda. Hata kama umetolewa kwa kitanda.
Well, I'll just say this was a school fit, by the way. I was just from school,
Yeah.
so let's go. But I just wore what felt right, and yeah, you know, fashion is wearing, you know, clothes that really make you feel like yourself, you know, and also outfits are like part of your confidence. You get me? As in, like, when you wear nice, you feel confident even like talking to people, like the way I'm right now. If I wore like a Bahamas fit to school, like I wouldn't even show up here. I was like, nah, I need to go home and change and then come back.
Yeah, I like the chill vibe. I like different vendors are here showcasing their own unique view on art and everything and fashion. And also the people who've come today, just as guests like myself, they've done really great, man. They've dressed to the nines. Like, I feel like no one's dressed over here.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same. Who do you think is the best dresser?
Oh, me? She. Look at her. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love her. The kind of a child. Yeah.
You also show me also.
Exactly.
My name is Jerry Gertrude. I am a creative director and curator based in Nairobi, Kenya, and the founder of Whole Fashion Collective. So Whole is the only integrated lifestyle and clothing brand where we translate the complex and layered inner world of women to comfortable clothing that reflects her inner world authentically and limitlessly.
I saw this lady and I thought she's really beautiful and I love her earrings.
How long have you been in Kenya?
2 days actually.
2 days. How's the experience?
So far, I absolutely love it. I think there's a few more things that I want to see and do, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Oh, I was expecting, I think, to see like the lifestyle, just how the people live every day. I think it's always very interesting to see the culture, their everyday life. Of course, also the fashion scene. That's why I'm here today. And the nature also.
What have you learned today?
I think that I have learned that showing up and being present is always the best thing you can do in order to get connections and make new experiences.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay, your outfit. So, what I like about it, it's giving 90s, I would say. Yeah, I think so. I think it's cool because it's chill. It doesn't look like you put so much effort in it, and that makes it look very cool. Still, it's put together very well. I can see the colors match, everything matches. And I also feel like this is just you, you know? You're not in a custom. A 7.5 maybe? Because I think there are more creative things, but yeah. You know, I can see the vision with this, you know, but I don't like it, to be honest. But I can see the vision. It looks creative. It's a creative part. I would give it then a 7 maybe.
I'm 7, guys.
Yeah,
7.5.
Like, that's not bad. That's good, actually, because, you know, on some days you can't always be a 10 when it comes to the outfit. Sometimes you just want to throw on something and leave the house, and that's fine. As long as it looks good, that's fine. Miriam Point Cisse, Cissee.
First 24 hours in Nairobi. Energy is great, people are great, fashion is great. I feel like everything is coming together. I feel like this is what the Fashion Week is about. It's about seeing beautiful people come together, rock their fits, and show their creativity. My name's Amarachi, and I'm here, my first time at Nairobi Fashion Week, and I'm here to witness and enjoy and see all of the creativity across the continent.
Have you enjoyed the fashion of today? Or the event of today?
Yeah, it's been really nice. I think having the opportunity to ask the designers, like, okay, what's the name behind your brand? Or what is the meaning behind the name of your brand? Get the backstory behind some of their favorite pieces. Because there were certain artists where I would ask them, like, what's your favorite piece? Or what's the most complicated design you've created? And it's nice to see people kind of come alive and be excited and talk with pride about the things that they've made.
So what do you think about fashion in Nairobi?
Well, I got these earrings. I will say that the jewelry is what stood out the most to me. These are, I can't remember the name, but maybe I'll give you the handle. But these are earrings, a pair of earrings that I got from one of the designers here. And I really like it because whenever I travel, I think finding a statement piece that is simple but still bold is a nice souvenir. So every time I wear these, I'll think about this interview. I'll think about this pop-up shop. I'll think about Nairobi. I'll think about Fashion Week. And then I'll look fabulous at the same time.
So what are you going to take back?
These earrings?
No, not like earrings or anything. The information that you're going to take back, information about outfits, about fashion in Nairobi. Because people will be curious.
Yeah.
Why did you go to Nairobi and what exactly were you doing in Nairobi?
Okay, I see what you're saying. What will I take back from a fashion standpoint? I will say that I think one thing that stood out to me is just kind of like the focus on like natural materials. Yes. Lots of kind of blends of like cotton and linens and upcycling. I don't know if the word is like a kaftan, but there were kind of a lot of, it's not a coat, but it's almost like I don't know how to describe it, but I just noticed that a lot of designers had something that was this mix between a robe and a top. Yeah. I'm not saying the right.
I think like a scarf.
Not quite. It was loose and flowed like a scarf, but I think I saw a lot of those. I think one thing that I would say so far that most outfits were simple but maybe elegant. So I haven't seen anything that was extremely dramatic. That designer, it was nice just asking her like, oh, how long has your business been open? And hearing designers talk about how much they've grown and the different events they travel to. So it's also nice just to support African designers. I think one of the reasons why I came to this Fashion Week specifically is because there's New York Fashion Week, there's Paris Fashion Week, there's London Fashion Week, and a lot of the times those how do I describe it? There are all these fashion weeks that people are rushing to go to, but I think it's really important that there's also the same rush for fashion weeks that are beyond the maybe like the ones with the biggest hype, because I'm really hoping to see maybe even designers that aren't getting the credit that they deserve, or even just seeing people before they blow up. Right, this is the place where you discover the talent that is going to be the next viral outfit or whatever, on social media or something like that.
In short, you're trying to say it's good to promote the local,
100%,
the local fashion.
100%, because the other part of it is, sometimes whenever you go for the biggest names, you notice that like all of us start dressing the same. Everyone starts wearing the same outfits and the same fits. Like if I come to this fashion week and I find a piece from a designer, I know when I go back to Texas or London or wherever that no one's gonna wear what I'm wearing.
Obviously,
no one's gonna have what I'm having.
Outstanding.
And it's like, and this piece has a story beyond being a trend, right? So it's a little bit of trying to invest in local artists, to recenter designers from the diaspora, even though there are plenty of fashion gurus who are already centering African designers. And maybe my own personal attempt at thinking like, okay, I want to upgrade my closet. Let me go to Kenya and see what they got.
So did you see what you expected?
I want to open my suitcase and have like 6 fabulous dresses that I'm ready to just go out and hit the streets in. So we're still on our mission. We're still hunting. We have the jewelry now, but I think finding that piece where I'm like, I see it and I'm like,
this is what I'm looking for.
This is the troublemaker.
They'll have to say something about that.
This one is just like, this is a showstopper. That's what I mean. Yeah.
What do you think about the Gen Z right now?
What do I think of Gen Z right now? I think they're like most generations. They're generations that are coming into the world. They're seeing the way things are and they're deciding what they want for themselves and how they're gonna change it. That might mean that they have different values. I think one thing that millennials or one way that they might differ from millennials might differ from, I think Gen X is the generation before them, is about how much they prioritize work, right? And how work defines them. We're coming into a generation or an economy where you have a mix of social media and technology, and people can start up their own businesses without it needing to be mediated by companies. And so there's less guardrails to create and become who you want. I think that they're also looking at the world and they're seeing it from a political standpoint, from an economic standpoint, from a, I'd say political and economic standpoint. Like, okay, what does my future look like when when there aren't as many jobs, or if the economy isn't as strong as it used to be, or if the climate is changing and so they're grappling with, this is the world we're given. What are we going to do with it? These are the rules. Maybe these rules don't make sense. Maybe they don't need to be followed anymore. And they're defining what they want for themselves. And so I think it's easy to say like, oh, Gen Z is they're so this, or they don't, they're not like how we used to be, or you guys are, so X, Y, and Z. But the reality of it is that they are responding to the world that we gave them. And if this is their response, then you also have to look at the creator. Like, what situation did we, as the generations before them, allow in order for this to be the default behavior, even if it has to do with consuming social media or attention spans? Like, where did we prioritize money over what's best for the next generation? And if these are the cards, then they're gonna have to try and figure it out and play the game. And if you don't like how they're playing the game, well,
do you feel like it's the same?
Oh, I don't think it's the same. I'm sure that Gen Z in Texas is gonna be different than Gen Z in Nairobi, just because there's different economic situations. There's different like cultural values. You know, there might be some similarities, but I would say for Gen Z, maybe back in Texas, because I can't speak for all of the US, but I would say that I think the biggest thing is kind of like how social media impacts how they relate to each other, how they view themselves. I think there's a lot of pressure to be successful really fast, and that can really drive people to be innovative, but can also create unrealistic expectations, or not unrealistic, that's not the right word, but I think adding a pressure to yourself because everything is about like, I want to see this happen now. When in reality, it's like, what is it like to play the long game in a world of like 7 second, 7 second videos, right? Or 7 second dopamine hits. So you can find me on IG at I'm on the go.
Ron, niko na nani leo?
William.
Tell us, how do you feel about today?
It's amazing. I like the energy. The ambience is good. I've seen like people have showed up more artistic ways. They may learn some 1, 2, 3. Pia more of a fitness enthusiast. So I've been taught a bit. I've seen some style, some artistry. I've shared my ideas, what I have.
Have you learned penye unafaa kuimprove?
Nimepata insights kiasi, but
next time.
Yeah.
Tell us, who are you?
Professionally, I'm a physiotherapist. But no, physio is about exercise, recovery, and all sort of things. So me being a physio, I've realized like fitness is life, Exercise is everything. I'm more of a fitness enthusiast, but being a fitness enthusiast, I'm into fashion because there is a way I like to present. And the way I like to present, I want to show I'm fit in my style. So, being fit is the fit. Yeah, being fit is the fit. That's my slogan. So, when I'm fit, even the clothes that I put on, they fit me,
Fit you.
Yeah.
What's your opinion for Western culture?
Now, it's easy for you to get influenced right now by it. But bana social media iko hapo. There is no way to
avoid.
Yeah, always avoid. Because in a scream to at you, I think 6 hours, 7 hours, 4 hours, una spend hapo ndani, so you'll learn a lot of things.
This has been Nairobi Fashion Week, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Share, subscribe, like, and comment. See you on the next one.
I would say probably the jeans. Yeah, I think they just put everything together.
Where do you get the jeans from?
I think twice.
So what do you think do you think we should adapt Western culture in our outfits?
I mean, why not? Like, let's just do what we want to do, to be honest. If you feel something, let's do it.
We just try.
Yeah.